Gentlemen, have you ever wondered if a woman you know is secretly interested in you but never says it out loud? Well, I'm here to tell you that most men miss the signs. Stay tuned because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for when a woman is secretly interested in you. Get ready to decode her subtle signals because Grandma has some wise vibes to share that you won't want to miss. So if you've been noticing increased eye contact and wondering if she's interested in you or want to figure out what she's been doing, stay tuned to find out if she might be harboring a secret crush on you. This kind of body language can be very telling and often show feelings and intentions that words alone can't. People have been using eye contact as a way to communicate for thousands of years. If someone keeps looking at you for a long time during a conversation, it's a strong sign that she wants to connect with you on a deeper level. The eyes can be windows into someone's thoughts and feelings, showing interest and engagement. When two people are romantically attracted to each other, maintaining eye contact goes beyond just being polite. It becomes an act of active acknowledgement and interest. If a woman is attracted to you, she might not just look at you, she might look into your eyes with intensity and interest. This lingering gaze can mean that she isn't just hearing what you say. It can also mean that she wants a connection that goes beyond surface-level interactions. The frequency and nature of eye contact can also say a lot. For example, if you catch her looking at you a lot, even when she's doing something else, it could mean that she is subconsciously or consciously drawn to you. Another thing to think about is whether the eye contact is happening in a crowded or busy place. If she keeps eye contact with you even when she is distracted, it means that she is mostly paying attention to you. During talks, if she leans in a little and gazes deeply, it means that she is really interested in what you are saying. Long-term eye contact also strengthens the connection between two people and can make you feel special or stand out among other people. The way people see and talk about eye contact can also be affected by culture differences, but most people understand that it can mean attraction. It could be an unspoken compliment if her eyes show that she likes the way you look or something about you that goes beyond looks. It's important to be aware of these subtle cues and pay attention to them in different settings. A woman's increased eye contact is often paired with other body language cues that give a more complete picture of how interested she is. While increased eye contact is a strong sign, it should be taken into account with other cues to avoid confusion. Because of their personality or cultural norms, some people naturally make more eye contact than others, so it's best to look for a mix of signs to get a good idea of how she feels. However, if eye contact is frequent, deliberate, and often paired with other friendly or casual gestures, it may be a strong sign of a secret attraction. 2 frequent smiles and laughter. How often a woman smiles and laughs when she's with you is one of the best ways to tell if she's secretly interested in you. A real smile can say a lot about how she feels and how comfortable she is with you. Women who are interested in someone tend to let down their guard, and smiling is a natural way to show that they are relaxed and open. It's also the body's way of showing pleasure and interest, so it's a key sign to look out for. Laughter is another important sign of attraction. If she laughs at your jokes, even if they're not very funny, it means she's more interested in the interaction than the joke itself. This kind of laughter is often a subconscious way for her to show that she is interested in the conversation and build rapport. Sharing laughter helps to create a unique bond between two people, which fosters a feeling of connection and intimacy. She's telling you that she likes being with you and is happy to be there. Laughter and smiling also make interactions more personal and enjoyable. When a woman laughs or smiles at you, she often makes eye contact, which shows that she's interested. Her eyes may light up when she sees you, which is a powerful form of nonverbal communication that can show affection and attraction. This is her way of inviting you to participate more, keep the conversation going, and deepen your connection. However, it's important to pay attention to the context and consistency of these smiles and laughs. If you notice that her laughter is genuine and she smiles at you, even when she's with other people, it makes her attraction more clear. To tell the difference between a fake and a real SM, look for those spontaneous, unrestrained smiles that light up her face, often with a slight blush or a sparkle in her eyes. These smiles and laughter are her way of making you feel valued and welcome in her personal space. She wants to make a place where you can both enjoy each other's company and grow. Closer. By smiling and laughing a lot, she shows how happy she is without having to say it. If you notice these behaviors, it means she wants to get to know you better. Keep an eye out for this behavior in your interactions, because it's a heartwarming sign of her secret attraction. 3 reasons to find, looking for reasons to touch. When a woman is quietly interested in you, she will often look for chances to make physical contact. This doesn't have to be overt touching. It can be small, seemingly accidental touches that give you clues about how she feels. Light. She might show interest by tapping you on the shoulder or arm during a talk, or even when she's making a point. These touches are usually casual and may happen in social settings where she's trying to make a connection or stress a joke or feeling that you both share. She can show her interest by gently pushing or nudging you. These actions are not random. They're a safe way for her to get closer to you without crossing any lines, and they also let you know how you feel about her advances. Often her behavior shows up in light-hearted situations where jokes and fun conversation are the perfect cover for her to touch you in a non-threatening way. This shows that she feels comfortable around you and wants to build a stronger relationship with you through friendly actions in these situations. Touch is an important part of communication and intimacy because it's instinctive and can show attachment, comfort, and desire more honestly than words can. Because of this, it's important to pay attention to these types of contact because they can be strong signs of how she feels about you. While every woman shows interest in a relationship in her own way, these gentle touches could be her way of showing attraction and a hint that she wants to take the relationship further. Besides being a friend, her touch may also be useful for other things. She could be putting herself out there to see if he's interested, or just looking for a deeper emotional and physical relationship. It's often the regularity and frequency of these touches that show what they really mean. To figure out what they mean, look at the situation and compare how she acts around you and other people. If you notice that she's more tactile with you, that's a good sign that she likes you overall. Finding reasons to touch is tricky in dating and relationships. It's a gesture that has been used for thousands of years to communicate. By recognizing and responding to these signals, you potentially start a relationship. Pointing out why it's important to pay attention to and respond to body language. By reading these small clues, you can figure out if someone shares your hobbies and maybe start a deeper, more meaningful relationship. 4. Enjoys deep conversations. One sign that a woman is secretly interested in you is that she loves having deep, important conversations. This is more than just small talk or casual chit-chat. She wants to connect with you on a deeper intellectual and emotional level. Her interest in your beliefs, values, and life experiences shows that she wants to know what makes you unique and wants to build a meaningful connection with you. She may show genuine interest in your ideas and thoughts by asking open-ended questions that encourage you to share yours, and she listens carefully by nodding or giving thoughtful answers that show she's processing and valuing what you say. This can be very satisfying because it shows she respects your point of view and wants to learn from your experiences. She may even remember details from past conversations and bring them up later, which is another sign of her interest and attentiveness. A woman who likes you will also probably ask you sensitive questions. These questions aren't meant to be intrusive. They're meant to find out more about your past, your goals, and the events that have shaped you. For example, she might ask about your family, your favorite childhood memories, or what motivates you at work. Her interest goes further. She goes beyond simple questions and gets to the heart of who you are as a person. She wants to know you better because she is attracted to you and wants to understand you deeply, which makes a connection. You two have a strong emotional connection. When two people have deep conversations, they often talk about their feelings, goals, and hopes for the future. By doing this, she may be subtly checking to see if your plans for the future are compatible, showing that she wants to build a possible long-term relationship with you. She may also share her own dreams and weaknesses, trusting you enough to share parts of herself that aren't public knowledge as a way of opening up and inviting you to do the same. The quality and depth of these conversations create a deep connection, point that brings you closer together by being open and honest about personal things that need trust and show that she feels safe and at ease around you. The fact that she's acting this way shows that she wants to get to know you better and also wants to be seen and understood by you. In return, you'll act the same way she does. What to do? One of the interesting signs that a woman might be attracted to you behind your back is if she starts to act like you, whether she is aware of it or not. More than just a coincidence, when a woman copies your posture and gestures, it's often a subtle sign that she likes and respects you. It's her subconscious trying to make an emotional link with you. Behavioral synchronization like this can be seen as a real sign of her attraction because it shows she wants to connect with you on a deeper level. Behavior mimicry often starts with small actions, like copying how you hold your drink, or even how you sit. Some actions, like copying your body language, may seem insignificant, but they can be strong signs that she's interested. This is because people naturally like others who are similar to them. By unconsciously trying to strengthen her connection with you, she's suggesting a level of comfort and attraction. Another way a woman might copy your behavior is by using similar language or phrases. If you notice her adopting your slang phrases or even tone of voice, it could be a sign that she's trying to align herself with you. This verbal mimicry not only shows that she's paying attention, but it also shows that she's willing to learn how you talk with others. By speaking in a way that makes it easier for people to understand and relate to each other, she forms a linguistic bond, a shared language that brings people closer together. This mimicry can also include shared hobbies or activities. If she starts to like the same hobbies or go to the same events you do, she is aligning her lifestyle with yours. This behavior not only shows attraction, but also that she is ready to put in time and effort to grow the relationship. She wants to be a part of your life and is interested in getting involved in it. It's important to look at these behaviors in the bigger picture of your interactions, because they should be paired with other signs of attraction for them to have meaning. Mirroring behavior is a strong sign of attraction. Along with things like eye contact, it should be judged. Engaging speech and other forms of good displays. Getting nervous around you, training 6 shows jitters around you. When a woman is strongly attracted to someone, she may feel nervous, even if she usually seems very sure of herself. One of the telltale signs that she secretly likes you is that she is nervous around you. This nervousness can show up in a lot of different ways, but it usually comes out in the form of small tics or movements that she wouldn't make in other social situations. Among her most noticeable habits is fidgeting or playing with her hair. This seemingly harmless behavior could mean that she's subconsciously trying to calm down and draw attention to herself, creating a situation in which her actions, not words, show how much she likes you. When she tucks a loose strand of hair behind her ear, she's showing that she's aware of her social anxiety or light anxiety. If she twists it around her fingers or brushes it away from her face, it could mean that she's nervous about being around you. Also, stumbling over words when she talks to you is a standard sign of nervousness. When she talks to someone she secretly likes, her thoughts and words can temporarily separate, which can cause her to stumble over her words or lose her train of thought. This stuttered speech can seem cute and shows that she wants to please, while also showing how much she values those interactions. When she is worried, she might also show physical signs, like blushing or breaking out in a small sweat. These physical responses are caused by an increase in adrenaline, a hormone that's released when someone is excited or nervous about something. Because of this, her cheeks may turn a soft red when you praise her, or she may look uneasy for no apparent reason. Besides these clues, her eyes may also give her away. Watch for times when she holds your gaze a little longer than necessary or quickly looks away as if she were in a trance. Her pupils may be a little bigger and she may blink more often to try to control her nervous energy. Besides these obvious signs, her nervousness also changes the tone and pitch of her voice. You may notice that her pitch rises a little when she talks to you, or she may become eerily quiet every shift, showing that she is feeling very emotional. All of these subtle cues work together well, indicate that she is trying to look cool and collected while still not being able to hide how excited she is about being with you. 7 often wants to be with you. If a woman is secretly interested in you, one of the first signs is that she wants to be with you a lot. One way she often shows this is by inviting you to different group activities or outings. She might suggest exciting adventures or casual get-togethers so she can spend more time with you. By including you in these situations, she's not only showing that she enjoys your company, but she's also giving you chances to share experiences that can strengthen her relationship with you, in addition to group outings. A woman who has love for you in secret may also say she doesn't want to spend time alone with you. This could be as simple as inviting you to coffee, suggesting a walk in the park, or asking for help with a project she might not need help with. These one-on-one interactions give her the chance to get to know you better and let her guard down in a more private setting. The key here is that she tries to include you in both her social life and her quieter moments, showing that she values your presence and wants to deepen your connection. She wants to be by your side, whether you're in a bust wrestling group or having a serene private moment. This is her way of showing that she's interested without saying how she feels directly. Even though she does things that seem casual, she usually has a good reason for doing them. It's interesting that this behavior might include being more present in places she knows you go, like a gym session that happens at the same time as yours, or running into you at your favorite lunch spot. Even though these meetings may seem random, they are usually sneaky ways for her to find more time to spend with you. The regularity and frequency with which she tries to be a part of your life are strong signs that she is attracted to you. If she wants to be with you more often than other people and is willing to share her personal time with you, it's a strong sign that she's interested. In the end, her desire to be with you isn't just about the things you do together, but also about building a sense of closeness and understanding. By spending a lot of time with you, she's not only showing her attraction, but also creating an environment where a closer connection might naturally develop. If you find yourself in her plans a lot, it could mean she's looking to turn a friendship into something more meaningful. 8th, pay attention to her appearance. One of the most telling signs that a woman is secretly interested in someone is if she pays more attention to her appearance. This doesn't just mean that she dresses up more than usual. It also means that she makes small changes to her hair or clothes when you're around. She's trying to present herself in the most attractive way possible to catch your attention and make a lasting impression. Dressing up more than usual can be seen in many ways, such as putting on her best clothes, choosing clothes that look good on her, or putting on more care when applying her makeup are choices she makes on purpose to get your praise and respect. Although she may choose bright colors that show off her personality or classic, elegant styles that exude sophistication, the change is clear. She wants to stand out in your eyes and is willing to put in the work to do so. In addition to dressing more stylishly, she may also adjust her hair or clothes a lot when she's around you. This is usually because she wants to look her best all the time. Tucking a loose hair behind her ear or straightening her dress unconsciously shows how much she wants to keep her appearance neat and appealing. It's not just about clothes and hairstyles. These acts are also non-verbal cues that she is self-conscious about how you see her. Paying attention to her looks can also include the items she wears, the way she stands, and even her choice of fragrance. Whether she chooses a bold necklace or a simple, elegant bracelet, these choices are meant to make her look better and catch your eye. Wearing a certain perfume could be her way of leaving a sensory mark that makes you think of her when you smell that scent. Even small changes in her stance, like standing taller or leaning slightly toward you during conversations, can show that she's interested. It's important to look at how often these behaviors happen to see if they're signs of attraction or just her normal habits. If you often notice that she puts more effort into her appearance, especially when she knows you'll be there, it could mean that she's interested in you. Keeping an eye on these patterns can help you understand how she feels and what kind of impression you're making on her. 18. One of the best ways to tell if a woman is secretly interested in you is if she can remember little things about your life. This shows that she is paying attention and is interested in what you have to say, and that she values the conversations you have with her. When someone remembers things from past interactions, it shows that they are listening and that they find what you're saying important and worth remembering. When a woman remembers specifics about past conversations, like your favorite snack, the band you can't get enough of, or the name of your childhood pet, it means she is really interested in what you have to say. She may bring up these details in future conversations, sometimes to make a point, or just to show that she values and respects your interests and experiences. This level of care goes beyond just being nice, and shows that you want to connect with someone on a deeper emotional level. This care often shows up in the form of thoughtful gifts or compliments. When she gives you a gift, it might be something that fits your tastes or interests perfectly, like your favorite coffee or a book by an author you admire. This shows that she is willing to go the extra mile to make you happy and that she understands you well. Compliments are also personalized and unique, focusing on qualities and traits that she has noticed and liked about you in friendships and relationships. Remembering these small things builds a stronger bond. It builds intimacy and trust because you feel seen and valued, which naturally makes the attraction stronger. The act of remembering and acknowledging these small things shows that you want to keep and deepen the connection. She sees it as more than just small talk. It's a chance to build on the rapport and make the connection deeper. Being emotionally intelligent and able to understand other people are traits of this sign. A woman who remembers these things probably has a good idea of how you feel and what you've been through. When it comes to relationships, this trait is very helpful because it helps people get through times of misunderstanding by focusing on shared memories. She shows kindness and understanding, which makes you feel safe and valued. Feeling of jealousy or displeasure 10 shows being angry or jealous. One of the clearest signs that a woman might be attracted to you behind your back is if she acts jealous or unhappy, especially when other women are around. Show in a number of direct or subtle ways. For example, she may frown or become very quiet when you talk about another woman, showing that she doesn't like sharing your attention. Being jealous is a normal human emotion that happens when someone values a connection and sees a threat to it. If someone is secretly attracted to you, she might react by asking you about your relationships with other women or making comments that may seem unimportant but have a deeper meaning for her. If you're talking to someone who is jealous, she might try to change the subject if you start talking about another woman, or she might bring up herself subtly to get your attention back. If you don't like what she's saying, she might withdraw and become quieter, which can reveal a lot about her inner struggle between showing her true feelings and keeping up an image of detachment. How she acts when you focus on someone else can also tell you a lot about how she's feeling. She might get annoyed or show signs of discomfort, like fidgeting or avoiding eye contact. This behavior could be her unconscious way of showing that she's unhappy with the situation. Other times, she might act competitively to get your attention again and make sure you see her as an important person in your life. While these signs can be telling, it's important not to draw conclusions too quickly based on instances of jealousy or displeasure without considering the bigger picture. It's important to understand if a woman's actions are really motivated by attraction by looking at her overall body language, communication style, and the dynamics of your relationship. Misreading the signs can lead to misunderstandings, so it's important to approach this situation with empathy and care. In conclusion, knowing the signs of attraction can help you figure out if a woman is secretly interested in you. These signs include things like making eye contact all the time, putting in extra effort to look good, and being able to remember small details and show jealousy. Before you draw, you should think about the bigger picture and how these signs fit in with other things. 10 subtle but strong signs that a woman is quietly interested in you. Remember that actions speak louder than words when it comes to attraction. To spot these signs, you need to pay attention and be present, as Grandma says. Feelings tell us that understanding women isn't about complicated plans. It's about being aware, respecting yourself, and having faith in yourself. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use it. The wise vibes of Grandma. For more ideas and tips that will change the way you think about relationships for good, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay strong, pay attention, and keep those smart vibes alive.